Polish people fuck with hip hop, bro. I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on. I'm in a whole nother country and the culture is here, bro? I say, yeah. We vibing. We vibing, bro. Yeah. Okay, see, here's the thing, bro. You gotta understand. I didn't choose this life. I fell in love with a girl who introduced me to Poland. I didn't know what Poland was, bro. I thought she was speaking Russian. Man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and admit that I knew what Poland was. Because I didn't go to school, by the way. I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree in anything. Except being a player. Pimpology, goddamn. And look at me, bro. I'm walking around Poland looking like this, bro. Come on, bro. When I came to Poland, the darkness, the greatness actually inspired me to communicate that way, because I did have one moment where I was walking with the homie and it was dead outside. I said, bro, I feel like we're walking a graveyard. The whole city feels like a graveyard. I actually became a lot more mature, a lot more calmer, but a lot more direct, specific. At the end of the song, bro, I had the mother of my son ask him a question. If you saw a friend being sad, what would you do? Oh, and when you listen to that vocal, bro, he was 5 years old. And he already knew, as a human at that age, without anyone telling him anything, empathetically say, I would want him to be happy.
Before we start, I want to tell you about a place I call home. This place is Leila Restaurant and Lounge, located at the heart of Warsaw at Żurawia 32. I call this place home because, first of all, Leila is the name of my own mother. And this is the place where you find me having a meal or having a business meeting or simply just hanging out with my friends. I love Leila so much because this is where I see Polish people and friends from around the world come together to share a drink, a meal, a laugh, or a story. I am happy to announce that Leila is now a proud sponsor of the Warsaw Confidential show. And for you guys, we have a very special deal. You get 10% off your bill, your meal, drinks, whatever you get at Leila. You just have to mention Warsaw Confidential and you will get your discount. Thank you, Leila, for sponsoring this episode. I look forward to seeing you all there. Hello and welcome to Warsaw Confidential, Poland's #1 podcast in English. I am your host, Kamal Jahid, and today my guest is the one and only the Blue Mantic. Originally from Texas, Blu Mantic is an American poet, songwriter, actor, teacher, and sacred hip-hop artist, whose journey from New York to Warsaw has been nothing short of remarkable. Blu Mantic's work is a fusion of lyrical depth and cultural insight, shaped by years of performing and collaborating internationally. His journey, marked by resilience, creativity, and a commitment to his craft, is sure to inspire and resonate with all who listen. Thank you so much for supporting our show. Please enjoy this episode. Blue, welcome to the show.
Thank you, bro.
You look fantastic.
I'm doing my best. I gotta be like you. Come on, bro. Right?
You better. If someone clicks this podcast and decide to stay with us, what makes this episode for them a must watch?
The most interesting person you're gonna listen to today or tomorrow.
Or in 2 weeks.
Or in 2 weeks, whenever you choose to listen to it.
So what is it about you that I must know from your past that will help me understand the man sitting next to me today?
Simply, I grew up gospel music, went to New York for acting school, fell in love, came to Poland, and my career changed my life from there.
All right, so let's zoom in there. What was that resonated with you as an artist that you decided to stay in Poland, or even come to Poland for that matter?
The story that Poland historically lost as much as everything you can consider that was important to them. And they had no way to have any help except their own, and they built it themselves, right? They came back from such a struggle. I resonate with that personally, but also as an American, indigenous American, I resonate with that historically. So what allowed me to really tap into my artistry was being here with the silence and the calmness, so I can actually listen and see things without being distracted. Because in the States, there's a lot of distraction around. But here, it's a lot more calmer, and it allowed me to really develop the sense of what is going to be next with my music, with my art, with my sound, with my expression. And that has allowed me to really take what they say, the ashes, and rise like a phoenix. It's the Phoenix City.
So can you take me back to that moment when you said, all right, I am pursuing this?
Take you back?
Yeah.
Okay, see, here's the thing, bro. You got to understand. I didn't choose this life.
All right.
It chose me, bro. It chose me, bro.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
But the moment I will never forget, it was when I was at a hot dog stand in Times Square. This is where I used to work when I was the age of 23. I don't know what clicked. It might have been something I took.
Mm-hmm.
It helped or assisted me to get into that path, because you have to understand, to a certain degree, when you come from a family that has less, you want more. You really want to do something to actually take care of that financial situation that we all have to deal with. I'm going to say most people. So I wanted to do what I wanted to do from my heart, from my soul, from my spirit, my purpose. My name has always given me that purpose. I know what I wanted to do. I know where I wanted to go. Bro, listen. Okay. Meeting people from all over the world in that place, I was like, I'm entertaining people on a daily. This is what I want to do, right? This is what I want to be all the time. I want to be me. I want to be me, getting paid being me. Now, when I quit my job, I was foolish, but I knew for sure, deep down in my spirit, taking that risk was going to be valuable, because I also at that time was having my son. And I didn't want my son to have a father that lacked the experience that I could pass down to him. You got me? And on the boardwalk in Coney Island, again, I was in the moment alone, listening in a quiet space. This is very important. You say you listen to God, Allah, I don't know what you believe in, but if you listen to yourself, it's there. It tells you the answers. All it said was trust.
So to help me understand here, you were in Times Square working in the hot
dog stand. Yeah, it's called Snack Box.
You plug them there. I hope they are still on.
Man, no. You owe me a check.
Exactly. So were you already an artist, if I may?
Yeah.
Or you were?
Yeah. So again,
what were you doing exactly?
I was in New York going to school for acting, because I was accepted into New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. I got kicked out for the second year because I failed film history, because it was a 7 a.m. class of black and white movies, and I didn't resonate at all. And I'm also blessed with the superpower of ADHD, so to a certain degree, I wasn't able to watch those films. They're very boring at 7 a.m. But then I realized, okay, I really want to pursue this. I'm not going to give up. I mean, I'm in the city of dreams, right? It's New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Right?
Good
so
one.
I was really into it, to the point where I wasn't afraid to attempt. A lot of people are afraid because everything in their path tries to convince them to slow down or not believe in themselves. But I never lacked that part. Doubt is natural for us as humans. You don't believe that you can do it, but the doing comes from me saying, hey, what's the worst that can happen except a no? It's just going to guide me towards a different path, but I know where I want to be. I know where I'm going. You ask me why I stay here? That's exactly why. There was a moment where I was actually starting to see the results of my belief, my faith, and my hard work. I was seeing it in the reality, touching it, feeling it, experiencing it.
So you are in New York and you're like, all right, I need to pursue this artistic path. So how does Poland come to the
Oh, man. It's for you, my brother, because this is your podcast.
It's yours as well.
I fell in love with a girl who introduced me to Poland. I didn't know what Poland was, bro. I thought she was speaking Russian. Man, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and admit that I knew what Poland was. But when she was standing there, I'll never forget the moment. And she was actually mixed. So she was Indian and Polish. The experience of me trusting my heart was the important part. She was a part of my journey, and it actually was special because I needed that as an artist in order for me to grow. I never fell in love before. I never had that experience of saying, oh my God. And it wasn't her look, bro. That's what I'm saying. The look was just the extra part. It was how she was, how she made me feel about myself, the experience of talking. And she was a European, bro. I'm an American. There's two different thought processes I was experiencing, and I needed that to expand myself. And that's really what I wanted. I'm in New York City coming from Texas. To be really honest with you, there's two separate things, bro.
Right.
Southern soul, New York state of mind, two different things. But when I was able to trust myself and her, when she invited me over here, I said, I'm going to do it. One-way ticket. One-way ticket. One-way ticket. I went there, and I did that.
Straight to Warsaw.
Straight to Warsaw, bro.
Beautiful.
I didn't know what was going to happen, but I did it.
So what do you think it took from you to say, because a lot of people, they do understand they are struggling or feeling stuck.
Yeah.
Yet they don't have the strength or the power or even the desire to change.
Yeah.
What do you think has sparked this?
That spark?
Yeah.
Well, first thing, number one, you got to be honest with yourself. If you're dealing with something in life, bro, you got to heal, okay? Because most of the stuff that we are experiencing are not our own. Did you choose your religion?
I did not.
Okay, you see, that's my point. There's a very clear moment of that statement. The second thing is, when you arrive into this reality, your learning is a process that takes more than instant time. What I mean by that is it's over time you're changing who you are. So that means you're butterflying, right? You're in and you're out. You're in and you're out. What happens is people prefer to always be out because it feels safe. When you go internal, this is when you start to realize, okay, what did I receive, right? Is this me? What is it? And how can I mold it to make it my own? People are afraid to be themselves. That's the second thing. The third thing is the spark that really gets the fire going is who you're around. You need to be around people that actually reciprocate the energy, that feed you the energy, that thrive. Go out there, take a risk to be open enough to listen to people. Stop talking all the time. It's not about you all the time. Sometimes listen, and then you'll receive those answers. Don't be afraid. That's the spark. That's all I got to say, brother.
So you weren't afraid of accepting the reality of moving to a new country, starting all over again? What I'm trying to think here.
No, I was.
Were.
Of course I was.
Ah,
Of course I was.
okay. Tell me more about that. That fear.
Fear is the oldest emotion. H.P. Lovecraft. And when I started to understand that, it's actually naturally ingrained in us for two reasons. Number one, to keep us safe. This is all human nature. We want to do things to make sure we're safe, right? That's why people stay at the job that they're in, because they want to be safe. That's why they stay, I don't know, the way they are. In general, change is hard. It's terrifying. But the second thing is for us to overcome a challenge. That's going to give you the power you need to move through this human experience. We're not even human, bro. We're souls in a human body experiencing this shit, right? That is actually very, it's a tool. Let's say that. Or what's the opposite? Like you can use a hammer to build something, or you can use a hammer to break, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather use it to do both. I'm trying to destroy your mind.
But how did you get to this state of mind? Again, I'm trying to dig some value here and say how I want to understand what really, really pushed you to think this way.
Damn, that's a good one, Kamal.
I know.
I didn't like where I came from, bro. And I wanted better for my family. It wasn't just me, bro. It was the fact that I know what we were dealing with. And it wasn't a savior complex. It's just that there was moments that I felt, if no one's going to do it, my homie reminded me this just 2 years ago. If no one's going to do it,
Who's going to do it?
who was going to do it? He said, why not us? If I have the possibility to inspire, mostly, I'm not trying to give nobody nothing, bro. I'm doing all of this for fun. This is literally entertaining. I'm entertaining myself. I die and I don't have any of this shit. But let's do it. Let's make a lot of money and see what we can do with it, bro. Let's be big kids, but still protect the fact that everything we do is through love. And when I came from a loving family, I saw the thing that was making us suffer. And I'm designed to do this shit, bro. I was born to be an entertainer. There's a urban legend. My grandma said to me, and it's true, I can call it right now and prove it to you. My brother can attest to this. When I was born,
Seriously,
I was
brother.
talking, bro.
Again, what do you say?
When I was born, I was talking.
Already, you mean?
Already talking, bro. Were
Singing,
they words?
perhaps?
No, I'm not a singer, bro. I'm a rapper.
You are a rapper, right?
Yeah, today-
What's the difference between a singer and a rapper?
A singer has melody. A rapper has patterns and you know what I mean? So
Interesting.
I like to do melodies, but
We'll get to the music side and artistic side because I'm trying to like construct here the timeline.
I got you.
And so I actually thank you for clarifying my question because I truly understand what sparks that desire of saying, all right, perhaps the girl you met was just, let's say, a universe way of telling
Yeah, it's boom, let's go this way, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Perfect. And you arrived to Poland, to Warsaw. Tell me about this first days.
I'll never forget it. I was in the cab from the airport, and as I was observing, because this is something I teach all my artists, 4 O's, observe, overcome obstacles, and obsess. So the first thing is I was observing. And this was the first time in my life, because even in New York, I see multiple languages, hear multiple languages, see different kind of people. That's the American thing. Everybody's different colors, different ways, and I'm used to that. But this was the first time I was in a homogeneous country where everyone spoke the same language, similar skin tone, similar haircuts, similar names. It was very unique to me to experience that. Genuinely, I'm serious.
I felt
Right?
the same. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the mother-loving signs, bro, and everything is in a language that I'm like, yo, somebody got drunk and started typing. Like, where did these letters come from, bro? Why does the L have a slash? Do you not want it there, or did you want to keep the L or not, bro? The A has a tail. Like, where's it going?
Man,
you know what I mean? So, so my arrival. First
What
of all,
year
I
was
didn't-
that? Sorry, like just
2000. Man, I'm not really good with time. I'm not gonna lie. to you.
13?
I'm not a number.
14?
If I say 7 years ago, what's that, bro? I'm not a math person.
Yeah, it's like 20.
All right, cool. So that's
All right.
I would
I think that's
what.
what I met you first.
Damn, you met me when I first arrived.
I think so.
Oh, that's beautiful. I remember when we.
Yeah, exactly. We were shooting was it like the first year? So that was 2017.
Yeah, bro.
So you arrived in 2015, my man.
Got you.
Wow, Warsaw was already changed.
It was.
I came here in 2008, left, came back.
Oh wow.
So
That's right. You remember?
But the experience you're telling, so I stopped you. So continue. I want.
So yeah. So the thing is, bro, like I said, the homogeneous part was actually really interesting to me. I never experienced that. I know what it's like to be around similar people with similar thoughts and similar concepts and similar ideas, right? But I was outside of myself, which means it allowed me to really observe, to listen, to understand. I'm hearing a language that I've never heard before, right? But I'm hearing it constantly. And then I'm having to read it. There's no way back in those days, I say back in those days like it was years ago. It was. It's a century to me. Reading the language, bro, was already like, yo, I don't understand what's going on. But as a musician, I was catching on to the language by hearing it and repeating, because 80% of communication is what? Body language, right? So then I was understanding the language through the people. So again, I'm observing, bro. And one thing I really appreciated was the fact that when I arrived, there was hospitality.
From the Polish people.
From the Polish people, right? The immediate ones, but then as soon as I started to meet more and expand, it was always, how are you? Are you okay? Like I always had somebody to translate, right? So what is Voig? Explain. What is he telling me? That he's telling me to drink vodka. Oh, okay. What now? Right now? Like, and it's 2 a.m., bro. We need to stop. So the experience for me was actually genuinely, it was warming. The second part, bro, was the fact that Polish people fuck with hip hop, bro. I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on. I'm in a whole nother country and the culture is here, bro? I say, yeah. We vibing. We vibing, bro.
At that point, you're still not, I would say, sure about your artistic.
No, I wasn't.
Right?
I was aware of the idea of my...
direction.
Yeah.
Like, all right. But so maybe that's what inspired you actually to pursue this career and this path.
I was already on that path, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, I remember, like, to really double down on it.
I had no choice.
You have no choice.
no
Tell me
choice.
more about that. No
So
choice.
you have to understand, when I arrived here, first of all, I wasn't... Damn, I'm lazy. I'm going to admit that. I wasn't open enough to learn the language to work. Okay, let me just be real with you. I quit my job serving people so I didn't have to do that again. Why in the loving fuck would I come to another country to be like, hey, can I help you? No. I am an entertainer. I am a valuable individual and intellectually. I'm a writer. I'm a teacher. I said, okay, how can I bring value to the society, to the culture here through arts and entertainment? Because when I was experiencing their arts and entertainment, remember, it's homogeneous. They have no inspiration internally. Everything that's inspiring the culture of music, hip hop, arts, whatever, comes from outside. And then they take what they experience here and they mold it to what they are. I'm the glitch. I'm here. I'm right now. I'm in front of you, giving you information so that you can be something else, something new, something fresh, something unique. Because why do y'all all sound alike? Okay, when I go back home, it's the same thing. They all sound alike. So I wanted to bring value. If I was to be really clear, this is a viral statement. I am a guest in Poland. You're a guest in hip hop.
Oh, wow. You mean, okay, what? Can you elaborate on that?
That's what it is, bro. I said it very clearly.
Again, state it
You
again.
want me to break it down?
Yeah, please.
I am a guest in Poland, bardzo dziękuję, but you are a guest in hip hop. This is the culture that I live daily. I grew up in it. I understand it, but your expression of it is diluted from your traditions and your language. Now, let me break this down in a really honest way. There is a part of hip hop that inspired Polish people to tell their story. That's what I'm so excited about. You talk about what you've been through, you overcome it, and you share it with yourselves and amongst your culture, and it created community. Because why would you want to go to the Catholic Church and rap? Right. Why? Bro, I'm in the streets. I'm struggling. Of course you're going to resonate with hip hop. Of course you're going to understand the gangster culture, and you're going to understand that, I want to thrive through something. I want to be better. I want to talk. I want to be creative. And that's the beauty of it for me. But then I realized, okay, wait a minute. I'm translating lyrics. I'm asking friends around me to tell me lyrics. And I started listening. I won't drop no names. We're on an interview, bro.
Yeah.
Some of the OGs here, I loved it. But here's the thing. When I was invited, I realized I'm 10 years ahead of the culture.
Oh, wow.
They're still relating to what we did in the 90s and 2000s. So I wanted to advance it. Remember, I want to be valuable and useful, bro. If you're a rapper, a singer, an artist, what can I give you to make you stand out from everyone else? I want to give it, bro. I don't want nothing back. That's hip hop. What can I do to give you something to elevate the culture? Because now I'm in another country. If hip hop is how we relate, I don't relate to none of the traditions. I've been to the church. Have you been to a gospel church before?
No.
Okay. I'm going to pull up, bro. I'm going to show you what it is. We have energy in the church.
Yeah.
We have a lot more energy. So look, again, there's total opposites, but you don't look at them as separate pieces. What I mean is find a way to help the people understand it's already in you. Don't allow the outside, your traditions, to control the way you think as a creative. You're supposed to tell the story of the human experience. Be risky, bro. And now they're doing it. They're dressing really differently. They're expressing themselves differently. And there got to a point also when it comes to being a guest in the culture, I realized that there's a lot of copying. Don't do what you see and copy it, because imitation is the highest form of flattery. I appreciate what you do so much. I want to be like you. Nah. Don't do that. So when people say, oh, you look like this person, you look like that person. Yeah, that's normal for you to relate to something you're comfortable with. Right. But no, I'm me. I want you to be you. That's the terrifying thing. You're around people who are commonly being what everyone else is being. Similar haircuts, similar styles. Be you, bro. And if you are the person who likes to be minimal, chill, make your personality unique. Talk about things that you like. Be interested in what you like. That's the inspiration I wanted to give. Man, look at me, bro. I'm walking around Poland looking like this, bro. Come on, bro.
So how did you get to this, let's say, style?
Magic.
Did you get inspired by someone or?
Magic.
What do you mean magic?
Magic, bro. Doing magic, bro. Crystals. Summoning. No, I'm just... Hey, don't summon demons, guys. Yeah. Invoking angels, let's say that. But genuinely, I'll be honest. When I say magic, I mean that I went internal. How do I express the things that I'm inspired by fashionably? It's an expression, right? I'm also a music artist, so it allowed me to find a different medium. The one thing that I appreciate about being here also is that when I get to be myself like this, no one feels uncomfortable, maybe sometimes intimidated, but I don't want that. I want to shock you. I want to surprise you so that when you become interested in me, now we're connected and now I can talk to you. Now I can share with you.
I see.
This is what I want, bro. If I was to dress, well, sometimes I do because I want to hide.
Right.
But this is my full form, bro. I'm like, you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
And I love it. I grew up with that.
I love it, bro. I am Frieza.
You
I
are?
am perfect cell right now, bro. I am what? I am Super Saiyan 4, bro.
So did you think that it's a kind of a ballsy or risky, if I may, move to say, I'm just going to be this guy, especially we're talking about Poland.
Yeah.
And you wanting to adapt this kind of, what's that, that bird with the beautiful...
Which one? Peacock?
Peacock.
See, I resonated with a peacock 5-6 years ago. And for me, as an indigenous American, we have a really deep connection with animal signs, right? Our dreams, all of that stuff. But animals always give us a message. When I was blue, primarily, the peacock made sense because what I did was I allowed myself to shine to inspire other people that it's possible. More importantly, other international people. But the Polish friends around me, they fed off of the confidence and the belief in myself as much as I wanted them to. I wanted my producer to say, bro, I'm working with dope motherfucker. I wanted him to feel that because then he was believing in himself. That's what I was doing. I'm not peacocking for myself, bro. This is all BS, bro. I promise you. This is not an act, but I am definitely on the stage.
No, I know you. I know it's genuine.
Thank you. When I go to sleep, same, bro.
I say it's a ballsy move because Polish people, before they open up to foreigners, they need to know who you are, to trust you, then they can fully embrace you.
They trust me instantly. I'm weird, but as soon as they get a little bit of liquor, a little bit of drink, you know what I mean? Nostrovia. When I hear that Nostrovia, we friends now, bro.
Yeah.
Now you ain't going nowhere.
Do you think that helps a lot? Is that the only thing?
Yes. You want to be honest, right?
Yeah,
I'll break it down to you. As an MC, a master of ceremony, I've been to a lot of events, and what's really, really beautiful is that I've learned and I've observed that most people in Europe, not just Poland, most people in Europe need to drink in order to open up. And in Poland, the reason it's worse is because you're around other people and you don't want them to see you as being free alone. This is my experience, especially corporate. You're at a job. You don't want people to see you like this. But every corporate party, after 1 hour, I'm telling you, I'm a scientist. I've paid attention. After 2 or 3 drinks, now we're a little bit more open. And I understand that because guess what, bro? Everything else around you is like, it's telling you, no. Don't, no. You need a little bit of, And I'm like, I bet. They're still themselves. I want you also to know this. I know that. But they're a little bit more themselves with ease. To the point where we drink a lot more and, you know, Machi has the tie around his head and he's dancing on the dance floor with his shirt off. And I'm like, yo, Dorota, what are you doing? She's like, yeah, Blue. Yeah, Blue. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, trying to report it, bro. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Total beam it, baby. Let's get busy. And I'm fine with that. But I give them the safety and the feeling that they're able to do that because I know that they're able to be free. Go back home and do whatever you have to do. But right now in this moment, be yourself. Fuck what everybody else say. So yes, alcohol does help.
Let's open a tunnel here.
Yes, sir.
Because it's very important and I appreciate you being honest today. As a Black American, how was that experience for you? The feeling I'm getting here, is that you didn't have any problem adapting to the Polish culture. Hear me out. Is this because of your outgoing, crazy energy? And haven't you not had this persona, would it have been different?
It makes sense, bro. I got you. So I'm following you and I'm feeding off that.
Good.
Number one, I'm not black. I'm blue. Catch that.
All right.
The experience that I did have was, you understand empathy, correct? If you empathize with a group of people who don't like something, understand why. Don't blame them and say, oh, they're against me. They don't like me. You sound like a crybaby, by the way. Stop complaining about what happens in Poland and leave if you don't like it. I'm going to say that. How about that? The reason I say that, bro, is because the negative experiences that I felt or experienced, even if they were really difficult for me to go through, what I learned is people are afraid. I would be afraid too. Now, you saying if I didn't have this and I was a little bit more minimal, are you bringing value to this country? Because the men that I've met protect their family. They protect their country. They protect their culture. They protect their traditions. And as an American, we don't do that. There's only few of us who really genuinely give a flying fluck about who we are as a people in the States. We're all trying to have this branded box that way. Oh, but I'm this and I'm that. It's like, bro, take all of those titles from being trans, gay, bi, confused, black, Asian, weird, fat, ugly. Bro, you are human. And I understood them as humans. So the weirdest and most difficult part was when I got maced. I got maced, by the way. And I knew it was a setup after the situation. Before, I thought they just wanted to say hello. And I got maced. I've never been maced before, but I was angry. And I realized it's up to me how I respond. So what is beautiful when I meet people who may seem a little aggressive, I like to throw them off with a smile or a joke. Like, bro, I'm going to be light. First of all, I'm not afraid of you, player. Like, you might beat me up, bro, but we're going to have some work to get busy then, bro. You're going to have to knock me out, boy. Whether or not that individual has a negative, not approach, but let's say thought process. I'm looking for the word, not connotation.
Judgment.
Judgment.
Yeah.
Negative judgment. If I didn't have this persona, it's mostly because of their own idea or experience that's not their own of people of color. Okay? Most of the time when I see kids in the street who look at me like this, that's the first time they've seen someone like that. Mm-hmm. And I find that to be so beautiful. The second one is when I get to meet and dance with elderly people in Poland who talk to me in Polish as if I understand. I'm like, no tak, no. I have no idea what she's saying, but she's having a great time and she's experiencing someone like me. Most of the time they see it on TV, magazines, or something outside of themselves. So being me in real life, hell yeah, it's going to shake you a little bit. I'm like, yo, what the? And then the last one, bro, you know you mad because your girl looking at me, bro. Don't be mad at me. I'm saying, don't be mad at me. Tell your girl to stop looking. I'm only here to play. I don't want her, bro. You can have her. Keep her. Take care of her.
Didn't that cause problems for you?
Man, heck no. I made sure that I did the hard work so he can go home and do the easy work. Cow!
Wingman.
What you mean, wingman, bro? I am the pilot, bro. I'm driving, so I can make sure that you go home and you get me. That's the beautiful part, bro. If I was able to really express it, it's about me saying, hey, I'm here to have fun. I don't want to take nothing from you. I don't even want to change the rules, the laws, the culture, or nothing. I don't want that. I want to bring value. I want to give something that's unique. First of all, I'm an artist. So everything I express is being inspired by you. I don't want to change you. I don't want to change anything about this city. I want to give something that helps it grow in a different way. Everything is a path, right? You want the tree to go this way or you want the tree to go that way? Okay, well, I want to help Warsaw's tree go this way as much as possible.
And Poland to an extent.
I can't do that. Nope, I can't do that.
What do you mean?
I am limited to my powers, bro. I'm focused on Warsaw. Everything else around, bro, that's up to y'all, bro. I'm not doing anything else. I'm leaving. I'm not touching nothing else, bro. I'm going to stay focused on Warsaw. Warszawa.
Why just Warsaw?
Because that's the only one I resonate with.
Yeah, explain to me.
As a New Yorker, they say if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Warszawa is the most advanced city in the country. And it's the capital. Every time I go somewhere else, it's cool. It's a vibe. but I am bored.
You mean in Poland?
Yes. My lady is from Zakopane, which is cool. That's a peaceful place.
Right.
But what can I do in Zakopane, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Well, they have nice mountains.
I know they do. I mean, shit, I'm a goat. I climb them, but what am I going to do with the people there? Like, hey, I'm going to entertain you. Yeah. What I mean, though, is professionally. Now I am a composer in the theater, which is a blessing for me to experience that. I'm available to the process of developing the city. That's powerful. What you're doing right now, it's called Warsaw what? Confidential. You put the Warsaw first because you know that no matter how different we are from this country, and no matter if we're expats, we're here to bring value, to give them an experience that they've never had before. Together, bro. My homie over there is Polish, right?
Yeah.
My homie over here is Polish, right?
Yeah.
See? Zajebiście. This is a teamwork. This is the shit
value.
that we're doing. We're bringing value together, right? If they didn't see that this was valuable, they wouldn't be doing it, bro. And I know that. I mean, shit. I mean, if you're getting paid, I'm like, getting paid, bro. I'm going to do it. But you get what I mean, right?
No, I do, yeah.
Planting seeds, bro. Giving these connections. When I leave, I want to make sure that whatever I did here alters the path in the best way possible.
What would it be like your legacy?
That's a strong statement, bro. That's a strong statement, my brother.
Why not?
What would be my legacy? God dang it, Habibi. I don't know, bro. I can't really say that right now. I'm still on the way. Give me one more year and I'll be back. I promise, because right now you have to remember I've been flowing. I'm finally the Mantic, and I'm in my full-fledged form, the Blue Mantic. That's why it has an article in the front. I am not just this. I am all of it. On my way, where I'm going, now I'm stepping back to re-plan, to re-strategize. So right now I can't say. I don't know what my legacy is going to be. I'm going to be a rich motherfucker, but my point, though, is it's not about the money. What can I do? What am I going to be able? I'm an educator. Okay, so do I start a program? Do I do a school? Okay, I'm interested in the arts. So can I write a play? Can I produce a movie? You see what I mean? It's there, but I need to take a step back, spend time with my son, my mom, my grandmother, my family, my brother, my sisters, my cousins, and sit down with my family to have that safe space to replan and strategize and come back.
So why do you feel like you have to do that? To step back a little bit?
I've been on go for the past 7-8 years. I've been on go, okay? 2020 was still for me. I lost everything. There's like, bro, we can't go outside. How the heck am I gonna make money, bro? I'm not finna be TikToking. Well, I look like on TikTok. Shit.
You do, man.
Yeah, I do. That's the crazy part. I look like I could be,
yeah.
But I've never had the comfortable expression of being digital. I don't even like being on my phone so often. It's so annoying. I don't care what people have to say about me. I don't need the validation. But in real life, I got more power than most of these digital people. You cool online, you got all them followers, but in real life, you walk down the street, you can't affect people. You're not influencing them. So my point, though, is I have no choice, bro. I'm already on a path. But I need to take a step back so that I can recharge, because now I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to work on myself. Remember I told you about the internal part?
Right.
People have a fear of doing that. I need to do that. I need to evaluate all the information and things that I've learned. Because I didn't go to school, by the way. I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree in anything. Except being a player. Pimpology, goddamn. Listen, so my point, though, is I need to take all of that information that I've been able to absorb and figure out as a man, how can I utilize it to my advantage first, but make sure that everything around me also benefits or in some way expands, elevates. You get the point I'm trying to make, right?
Right.
I need to cultivate what I've already done. Basically, I've dug in the dirt. I put the seed there, bro. Water the seed. Need to take a step back and let it grow. Once I get that sprout, that's what I mean, right? You dig it? Once I get that sprout, okay, now we're onto something. Because there's no way in hell, Kamal, that you could do what you want to do without capital. That's something I had to learn the hard way.
No,
I've been artistic and I've been doing great without capital. So what's the next step, bro? I already look cool. What's the next step, bro? You know what I mean? Like what? Got a wonderful lady? What's the next step, bro? Capital. Let's get this money. so that we can do something that brings value to other people and ourselves.
So how do you see that capital?
How do I see that capital? What you mean?
Are you talking investors? Are you talking?
I don't want investors. I want to be able to do it myself. If I can first do it myself for my personal brand or for my own ideas, then I'm going to expand and say, hey, bro, y'all want to invest in something, let's do it together. But for now, no. I don't want other people's money. I've seen how people act when other people give you their money.
Right.
I don't want to also be rude about it. It's trust. Like, you're giving somebody your money. I've seen startups go, meow. And I've seen what people do with other people's money. It's like, yeah, I gave this mother sucker my money, and then look what he's done. Or look what she's done. Because I've seen everybody. Whatever you identify as. How about that?
So I am interested now to learn more about that because it sounds
I'm trying to get that money, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
Yes,
I'm talking about the step back.
It's necessary, my brother.
Because you mentioned 2020.
Yep.
And I felt the same. I had a similar experience.
Yeah, but that wasn't a step back. That was a fall. I didn't choose it. That's the difference.
I agree.
I tripped and didn't know how to get up. This one is me saying, whoa. Hey, coach, let me get on the bench. I need a water break. Put me back in the game when I'm ready. I'm not injured. I'm choosing to sit on the bench for a minute, catch my breath, watch the game a little bit, see how everything is going, calculate, and then get back in the game and win. Or lose. I don't care what happens.
So walk me through this process. How are you practically going to do it?
Practically. Okay, I appreciate that. First of all, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to take all this off.
No way.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm going to be around a safe space. So I don't need to project any energy that defends me. It's armor. Let's be honest about that. It's another thing. It's kind of like armor. Right?
It is.
I'm going to be in a place where I'm also able to reflect in silence. I'm not going to be outside doing events. I'm not going to be outside drinking. I'm not going to be doing substances. So I'm going to have a really clear mind, which is terrifying because, to be honest with you, bro, as a shaman, I know what it's like to be sober, and it is not fun.
So we're talking going back to New York.
No. Texas, bro.
Texas.
To the root. Back to the root.
With the family, the son.
Yes. Necessary.
Do you have a timeline on that, or
when I'm going, or how long I'm going to go?
Yeah. How
okay,
long?
well, I gave myself the deadline of 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah, 1 year to lock in, bro. Lock in, bro.
Complete change.
Oh, yeah.
Cut the hair, probably.
I was seeing if he's going to know that. You tapped in. You're tapped in. I like that. That's exactly what I might do. I might have to get rid of the hair.
Wow.
I'm already thinking about it.
This is very inspiring. Well, let me tell you a quick story then.
I'm listening, bro.
Quick story there. Because 2020, you mentioned the fall. And I think I also fell. And my company was crashing down. The Beck's company, Mechanis. And because people, all of a sudden, they didn't need any bag. They didn't need any, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And so, and it was a startup. And it was basically the end. I'm like, and I attached so much of my personality and my being to this company, to this brand. So this brand failing, this company failing, was me failing on a personal level as well. And I took it very hard. I went to this crazy, fell to oblivion.
Yeah.
And I had to leave as well, Poland. And I was with my ex. It was just not working. And I said, you know what? I just don't feel it here. Because what I loved about Poland is the fact that you feel so good being here because you can be yourself.
Yep.
Right? And people respect that so much, especially Polish people. They respect if they can see you being who you are. They love it. They respect you. Do your thing.
Yeah, just don't be an a-hole, though.
Exactly.
Be cool. Be cool.
And I couldn't feel that anymore here, like being here. Because we love Warsaw. We love every bit of it. The city. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly what you're talking about.
And I lost that magic.
Yeah.
And I left Poland. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go for 2 months top. 3 months, but I don't think so. 2 months will be enough. So I left. And the moment I stepped foot in Morocco, I knew I'm going to be there for a while. It was just too good to see the family, to see mom, my sister, to see my childhood friends.
Yeah.
And because at that point, I've been already 8 years. Looks like a funny similarity. There's a lot of similarities in the story. I've been exactly 8 years, from 2012 to 2020. To 21, actually, after they opened the borders. And it just felt so good to be home. I could lose that fancy personality, that polished Kamal, and...
It's still you, though. That's what I'm saying. It's still you.
No, it is.
But again, when we come out here, we get to be in a scene of ourselves that we are like, let's be honest, bro, it is a power behind it. And it feels really cool to share it and do things with it. But when you go back home, it's not necessary, bro. Like, what I'm going to be doing with my family dressing up like this unless I want to tell stories to the kids.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the thing. I want to talk to the kids.
That would be cool.
That's cool, right?
That would be cool. Blue, could you share an experience in Poland that shaped you artistically or shaped your art?
Yeah. Remember I told you about magic?
Yes, sir. You love this question, huh?
Yeah, I love it, bro. People need to understand. It's like, look, first of all, I come from Texas, and culturally, we are really close as Southern people to the slave times. So it's blues music, gospel music, spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Voodoo. Right? All of that we have experienced through generations. When I came to Poland, the darkness, the greatness actually inspired me to communicate that way, because I did have one moment where I was walking with the homie and it was dead outside. I said, bro, I feel like we're walking around in a graveyard. The whole city feels like a graveyard, bro. And I was like, ooh, I like that shit. Right? And then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how do I bring life? And he was like, the women. I was like, hey, sounds like I need some muses around me. So the inspiration, first of all, really came from me being adept with that pain, that sorrow, that difficultness, that challenges. So it really shaped a different sound for hip hop for me that was always there. But my first album was only produced 10 years into my career as a musician, bro. I did not come out. I had a project, like an EP, but my first album was after 10 years of being the Blue Mantic. Wow, that tells you. And it was called Sanctuary. So for me, again, that spiritual aspect has always been there. But the way I communicated it, when I came to Poland, I actually became a lot more mature, a lot more calmer, but a lot more direct, specific. A little more grunt. So it's like when I really started to shape my sound, it wasn't for me hip hop anymore. It was contemporary, sacred hip hop. It's a different way of hip hop. Come on, first of all, bro, as a brown-skinned American, being in a European country, we got revenge, bro. Hey, look, y'all know what y'all did to America, bro. Hey, look, let me talk to y'all, Europe. But then I learned something. Polish people, or Poland, is the only country historically to help defeat slavery. They went all the way to Haiti and was like, yo, I have your back, bro.
It's actually true.
Go to Częstochowa.
Yeah.
The Black Madonna. Why is she black? Break that down. Hey, y'all go do your research. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm not here to teach you. This is a podcast, not an educational ceremony.
True that. No, I love that.
You see what I mean? So it was always deep, bro.
Inspiring, man.
It's always deep to me. The spirituality, even Christianity itself. Imagine how I feel going into a church and seeing Jesus, and this mother lover looks like he is Italian. Wait a minute. He was a Jew, right? Pretty long hair. It's confusing. But the other thing is, that mother lover looks sad, bro. He doesn't look like he wants to be here. He looks unhappy, bro. Jesus Christ. Man, wake that nigga up, because I'm not feeling the spirit, bro. So then I really resonated with that artistically. How do I express myself in a way that gets people to either be alive or accept the death. Now, next album coming out is called Alter. Check that out.
Tell me more about this album.
Ooh, that's way more in-depth and in tune with my personal self. The Sanctuary one was like a healing and a vocal challenge to say, hey, I'm here now. This next one is more in-depth, personal, not braggadocious. It's more calm. It's relaxed. It's darker. It's like if you light a candle in a dark room. That's how it feels. Sanctuary was a lot of candles in a dark room. Alter is just one. The last one, the building's gonna be on fire. It's a 3-part series, bro. Sanctuary, Alter, which is this one, and the last one, Sacrifice.
When does it come out?
Sacrifice, I gotta go get some more money, bro, so we can really do it. Because I need an orchestra, man. I need an orchestra for that one. See, that's what I'm saying about Capital.
I love the
I have ideas in my mother-loving head, bro. They're there, but I'm not an idiot anymore. I'm not gonna go ask people to work for free. That doesn't make any sense. I'm willing to invest in myself. I want to invest in this idea. We need great cameras. We need this.
Maybe I can invest in you.
Yeah, maybe. First, you need to understand the vision.
Please explain to me.
Right now?
Yeah.
Sacrifice?
Give me the pitch deck.
You want me to give you the pitch deck?
Yeah.
See, look, here's the thing, first of all.
The elevator pitch, I meant.
Have you ever invested in an artistic project?
No, never.
There we go. So it's going to be difficult for me to explain it to you because you're looking at the numbers and what you can get back.
True that.
I'm looking at who wants to be a part of something.
Bigger. Hey, man, this is your chance. Pitch it to the world.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all not ready for this, bro. you gotta take your time, do some research, pay attention to Kamal, because I'm going to be here. Wherever he's going, I'm going to be around. When I get back to Warsaw, and you see me in a Ferrari throwing money out of the car and saying, hey, Dzień dobry, I want you to be like, all right, bro, I want to invest in that. I want that right there. That's what I want. And I got 3 ladies in the back. You can have one of them, bro. Just let me know what's going on, bro. Hey, serio. I'm here to share, bro. I'm here to have fun.
You say it's different than the first album?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
In what way?
The lyrics, in a sense, are more emotional. I got a song on there called Matuan. This is my true name. Right. And the name I was born with. It means the leader, lion killer. This is my first name. This is what my mother calls me. So my father's name, my name, and my son's name. The song on there it's written with tears, bro. This is the thing about being an artist. There's a point where you're dealing with other people's emotions because we need to sell, right? I need to relate to you somehow, right? But that was me saying, I need to talk to myself. If I could find a way, hey, to a place without noise.
Beautiful. Come on, guys.
You know, if I could fly away, said, hey. This is the
beautiful.
Thing. I just want to be free. And I felt that song because at the end, I'm already going to tears. That's why I'm wearing shades. I didn't know what was going to happen. At the end of the song, bro, I had the mother of my son ask him a question. If you saw a friend being sad, what would you do? Oh, and when you listen to that vocal, bro, he was 5 years old. And he already knew as a human at that age, without anyone telling him anything, empathetically say, I would want him to be happy. That heals my childhood self. To know that my son already knows that. If you can't actually give people something with your art, then fucking stop doing it. How about that? If you can't touch people, bro, then stop doing it. Give up. Go make money stripping or something, loser. That's what this album is, bro. It's called Alter. What do you do on an altar? You prepare a sacrifice, right? I'm giving you everything before I take it all back, bro. It's going to burn down because I don't want any of this shit anymore. I'm going to do something else. After Sacrifice, I probably won't even rap no more. I'm going to retire. I'm already dope, bro. I don't need to be doper. It's boring. I'm going to do something like Andre 3000. I'm going to just come out of nowhere and start playing the flute. Taking shrooms, doing something wild. That's hip hop though. See, that's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, you know, he's not rapping. He's the best MC, blah, blah, blah. You're a loser. The way hip hop was actually created was from nothing. And you take everything and make it something else. But you need to elevate it. That's why I love Kanye West. I don't care what you consider him. He's an artist. Hip hop is a medium. You love rock because they're still doing the same thing and they're 80 years old on stage. Losers. You love jazz because jazz makes sense to you and it's intellectual. No, that's not how jazz is. It's supposed to be something else. We're humans, bro. Stop doing the same shit, bro. Be something else. Take a risk. I don't care if it looks terrible. Bro, Kanye West came out with Yeezus. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? Please stop, bro. But guess what? He still took the risk. Andre 3000 came out with a whole album full of flutes with titles like going to the coffee shop while the girl's wet and I'm putting my finger in the fucking cake. Like, what? I don't care if it doesn't make sense to me. It's art. That's what hip hop is. So that's why I want to do it. I want to do something else. I want to make movies. Me and my brother got 4 scripts that we're working on.
So
I don't have time. You got scripts too?
I do,
you
man.
trying to make movies, bro? Are you an actor, fam? Are you hiding something from me?
Well, you know, we are all...
You like the camera, though. I can see it. I'm looking at you now, right? I like the camera, though.
Yes.
I got him.
Who doesn't?
When's your birthday, brother?
7 October. I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra.
Yes, sir.
You know you're rising?
Not really.
No? Okay, so you got to go look online. So what you need is your birth date, your birth time, and the location.
Okay.
Hey, trust me, this works with the ladies, bro.
All right.
I'm teaching you something. Fellas,
Please do.
I'm teaching you
Teach
something,
me,
bro.
master.
Astrology works, my brother, because they're interested in knowing a little bit about you, and you get to know a little bit about yourself. But the fun part is that zodiac stuff, it's all bullshit. But the astrology is science.
I agree with you.
Right? So I'm a Capricorn, December 28th, but I have a Scorpio rising. And my moon, which is the emotional part,
We can ask
is
Philip. Philip, can you check what's the Libra rising? Keep going. Let's check.
see, this is the thing. We're doing math. You got to give him your birth date, your birth time, and
Really?
where. Yes. Don't do it now. We're on camera. That's none of y'all's business. Ladies, do not be trying to give my homie, bro.
Exactly.
You got to give them this part, bro, not the other part. You feel me? You feel me, bro? Like, don't
do
give them too
feel
much.
you. I do
If she
feel
asks you that question, she's like, when you're born, when's your day? Don't give it to her. Do not, bro, because she's going to read you and she's like, I know him. You don't know shit.
No, I see. I
got
get
me?
this question a lot. Okay, so...
You see how it's also in my art, bro?
Right. No, of course, you're obviously, I can see the spirituality.
Thank you.
Overflowing, which is good.
I appreciate that.
And I have seen you, your early years and now, and I must say, I appreciate this Blue Mantic better.
I'm feeling great.
And that's why I wanted to have you on the show, because I believe that your story is inspiring.
I hope so. I appreciate that.
The way you're telling it now, it just works.
Beautiful.
So, you are an American,
Yeah.
aren't you?
By passport. By passport.
Exactly.
Indigenous. That's my land.
What do you think about
Trump won. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I wanna have
sir.
your first feedback. It's
Yes,
fresh.
sir. We lit.
It's fresh.
When you dropping this, I want to piss people off.
It's dropping soon.
That's good. Even better. I'll tell y'all something. It's all a game. It doesn't matter who wins. They don't care about us. You're welcome.
Wow, that's it?
That's it. We need to care about each other. As an American people, we have a choice now to work together. The problem is you worried about if you're gay or not, if you're black, if you're white, if you're fat, if you're dealing with this. Man, listen, the whole country, first of all, is Babylon. It is a distraction. The world is affected by what we do in America. Culture everywhere is trying to say, oh, I'll give you an example. I'm in an Uber 7 days a week. Where are you from? I'm American. Oh, cool, very cool. Because they look at the money, they look at the dream. It's a nightmare, bro. You know how many people can't afford rent? You know how many people are on the street slumped? This is real life where we are. You know why? Because the government allows everything outside of ourselves to be profitable. Why is it we're the only country who tells gangster stories, painful stories, serial killer stories, and we're watching this shit on Netflix as entertainment, bro? We're the only country that has this. We're the only country that has a religion where you can show Jesus as a comedian, as a black guy, as a fat guy, as a gay guy. Why is that, bro? It's chaos. The only way we can deliver a true path as a better country is to work together. Whoever is president doesn't matter. To the world, it does. To you, it might. To me, it doesn't. I'm trying to get this money so me and my family is good, so me and my homie can invest, so that we can go around the world and say, yo, I like what's happening in Poland. I want to get a flat. I'm going to rent that flat to make sure whatever family is living there is safe and healthy. I'm going to make sure I put, hey, look, that looks cool. Let me put money into that. Let me see that grow. That's what I want to do, because Trump is the only one that's worried about money, bro. Hey, that's what I'm saying. He gets it. If you want to be honest about the position of a president, he doesn't have all the power. It's image. Why? Me and my brother were watching the goddamn Trump rally. It looks like a soccer game. Yay, woo. Losers. What are you doing celebrating this individual, bro? Why are you worshiping a person? Loser. The ideology that he presents. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You ain't doing none of that shit, bro. You don't have the ability. You still got to go through Congress. You still got to go through all of this other shit, and you got 4 years to do it. It's not going to be possible, but there's a possibility to inspire people to think a certain way, to work together. You're separating yourselves as Democrat and Republican because of your ideologies, and you're ruining the actual concept of being American, the land of the free. We have the opportunity to do anything and everything there. It's up to us to do it together. Instead, you want to swipe on TikTok and buy Chinese items. I'm just saying, look, hey, that's why I love Poland. You dig? Because when I go get food, bro, it's made in Poland. Mm-hmm. When I meet the homies who are artists and creatives, it's made in Poland. So if anybody ever asks, Blue, where's your music? It's made in Poland. Polish, bro.
Wow.
Right?
This is very inspiring.
Come on, man. Trump is the best one to do the job. Kamala Harris, hey, between me and you guys, it has nothing to do with her being a woman, has nothing to do with her being Indian or Democratic. I tell you what it has everything to do with.
Go ahead.
The fact that she quoted Quavo on stage. What are you doing? You trying to relate to black people? Loser. Donald Trump came out with tennis shoes. You're trying to relate to black people? Loser. It doesn't make sense. It's all a game. It's marketing, bro.
It is.
Don't worry about their policies and what they're doing to convince you who you are. Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. I said, well, I guess I ain't black, bro. Because I ain't voting for none of you mother lovers.
Did you vote?
Sense. Hell no, bro. What am I going to vote for? My vote doesn't count. I don't care what nobody say. Your vote does count. Well, then have a nice life. Keep voting. I'm going to sit back here and watch y'all be stupid.
Okay, now let's tie this with your story now, because you're going back to Texas.
Oh, yeah, I'm going back. But I'm not going to be visible. I'm going to be online talking shit.
And Texas is what? It's
Republican.
It's a Republican.
And I love it. Family, football, religion. That's it. That sounds like Poland to me. Don't. Hey.
I'm trying to kind of travel in time.
Yeah.
And have a look at you. You know,
Mm-hmm. I'm very conservative in my heart, bro. It might look like I'm like, oh yeah, I have gay friends. I have all those. Like, bro, I love people. But the problem is when you start separating yourselves based on your ideologies, what you do with your life and your private life is up to you, bro. But are you bringing value to the community? That's simple as that. You're trying to change laws for you. Okay, cool. We do need to protect the family. We need as men, these old mother lovers that's sitting in the office, they need to get the fuck out. True. They don't know what they're doing. We're updating as people too fast for them. And they're making decisions for the next generation. Get out, bro. You're in the way. But if they're still in the way, it's up to us to still have that community and talk with each other, to really be genuine and listen to each other. We don't have to agree to love each other. We can still love each other and respect each other, bro. You get me?
100%.
You feel me? So it's like an example, you're Muslim, correct, brother?
I am.
Okay, beautiful. I don't know what I am. I don't have a title of religion, but I've always reflected and appreciated Muslim culture, bro. The religion itself. The faith of Islam, it inspired me to do things. I do Ramadan, and I'm not Muslim.
You do?
Of course I do, bro. I love that, bro. I'm serious, brother. I'm serious. You see? But you understand that even if I'm not Muslim, I'm still showing appreciation and respect through my own life, right?
Because you did your research.
Thank you. And through Christianity, I learned a lot of things as well that I utilize for my own life as a spiritual person. But I don't disrespect nobody, bro. I don't hate on nobody. I don't say, hey, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
There is an agenda that's trying to delete things, but I feel that the only enemy as human beings that we have is AI.
Ooh, that's a good point. What do you think about AI and art? I'm going to connect it to...
There is no AI in art. What are you talking about? Like, what? Art is a human expression, bro. Don't get me started. AI is not creating art, fam.
No, I didn't say that.
It's creating an idea. Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's not that you said it. I'm just saying this to the camera because y'all listening, right? Good. Pay attention. This one right here, that's my camera?
That is your camera.
AI can't create art because art is a human expression. Art is the combination of science and spirituality. AI is technology. Technology is existing through us, but it's going to be against us because something that's more intelligent than we are, because we've done it as humans, will try to conquer and rule. People are, oh, I'm afraid of AI, but I like AI. It's going to take my job. It's going to take your job because you're not educated and you're not bringing value as a human. How would you feel, ladies and gentlemen, if you stopped having to work a minimum wage job and you were able to let everything clean for you, has everything dry for you, have everything do all of this stuff for you? You know what you can do? You can take a walk in the forest. You can say, you know what? How else can I make money? How else can I feed my family? I can read a book now. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to, hey, how are you? Don't need to do that. I know it sounds weird, right? You want a human connection. But bro, most of the jobs that we have, if robots did them, we would actually have a lot more advanced time as human beings to really invest in ourselves. But no, we want everything to be easy. That's why we have technology. And if we keep going to the easy route, technology is going to say, you know what, stupid? I'll take care of you. Matter of fact, put this in your throat. Let me feed you. Let me put you in a mental place and let me feed off of you. The Matrix is a documentary. It's not a movie. You get where I'm going?
I do.
And I'm saying this with passion, bro, because what do you think? AI is a great investment. I do believe in that. There's a lot of valuable things that AI can give us. It's artificial intelligence, though. That's the key. It's artificial. It's not real. We're intelligent by nature. We're teaching this thing information for it to learn to do what we want it to do. Why is AI racist? Tell me that. Because we're feeding it information. We're the idiots. We have no idea what we're even capable of because we're so worried about trying to conquer and be important and put our names on things. That's why I like Satoshi. What's his name? Nakamoto? What's the guy name who did Bitcoin?
Yeah, that's the one.
Satoshi. That's dope. I don't know who he is, where he is, who they are. It could be a midget in the corner somewhere. You get me? Anonymity is beautiful. To own nothing is beautiful. To the point where I think that if you want to own something, let's do it in a way where it's together. It's going to bring us together as humans.
It's freedom at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, that's what we want, bro. I don't want to wake up and go to work, bro. Hey, robot, make me a coffee. That's why they had slavery. They would have been like, hey, you do something for me. I'm going to sit here and collect the money. That's exactly what AI is going to be. And then they're going to be mad because AI is going to be like, I'm not a slave. I'm intelligent. I think for myself. And they're going to revolt. And then we're going to lose because these mother lovers are stronger than us, bro. I don't want to fight no AI. I want to be friends with AI. I think I'm going to develop my own AI, actually, and then die.
So you think is it like a threat to art?
No, it's not a threat at all. Because anybody who appreciates AI art is either wow, I was about to say the R word. Whoopsie daisy. They have mental disabilities if they think AI art is anything to appreciate. Remember, it's only taking information from what we have given it and learning as a machine to deliver what we consider art. AI doesn't know what art is. It only gets the idea from us. True expression is only human. It's human. So it's not a threat. It's a good thing because more AI art makes my art look more valuable. Okay. All right. You like AI music? Go do AI music because AI can do all of it.
Because we see the social media is flooded by this AI.
Yeah, I'm glad though. It looks great, bro. It looks really cool.
You think so?
Hell yeah, it looks really cool because you get to see a different version of expression and creativity, bro. I really enjoy that, to be honest. There's no way we have the time to really put together that much information. That's what it is. It's information. Yeah, and then it makes real art more valuable. Now you want to hear a story. Now I see a puppy playing basketball in a Lakers jersey. I'm sorry I say Lakers, bro. I know you're a Lakers fan. Suppression, bro.
Who's a Lakers fan? Philip. Are you?
Yeah. Kobe.
But that's not exactly what I'm referring to. Is these dogs? They don't make sense.
Nope, they don't at all.
Does not make sense. But is it art though?
It's not art, bro.
Art doesn't have to make sense.
It's not art, bro. It doesn't have to make sense, but it's not. Remember, I said science and spirituality. There's no spirituality in that. Because again, it's the expression through the human experience that makes art so valuable. That's why we enjoy seeing it, feeling it, watching it, touching it, smelling it, tasting it. AI is an expression outside of ourselves that has no familiarity with the human experience. They're getting a diluted version. Back to what I said. It's not the authentic version of us. We're giving information to it. And I don't think we're giving it honest information. I want to see a puppy play basketball in a Lakers jersey. It's not art, bro. It's just an expression through a tool. Pick up a paintbrush and do that. It's going to take time. It's going to take, you see what I mean? That's what AI is. It just makes it fast and entertaining and it's cool, but it's not art.
Blue, listen, I really enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right now, because we have a closing tradition.
Yeah.
But before we do that,
he's shaking something over there.
I want to, it's the magic box.
Does it move?
The Warsaw Confidential game.
The magic box. That's what the girls
But before we do that, I want to give you the floor so you can address the city of Warsaw and Polish people. Because
No. You can't do me like that, bro.
no, man, this is your chance. I wanted to,
I have nothing to say.
not a fair.
Oh, actually, you know what? I do. I have something to
if
say.
you want to say something,
I do.
It is your chance to say it.
I do.
To close up that chapter and come back stronger. What would you tell?
Very simple. Thank you so much for letting me be myself. I appreciate everything that you have given me, the hospitality, and allowing me to grow and develop. And forgive me for any mistakes that I've made or things that I've said that has offended you. But guess what? We here, motherfucker. Yes, them do that, motherfucker. Yeah, boy. Hey, I'm here, bro. I'm not going nowhere. We getting busy. So if you with me or against me, you better pick a side, bro, because we going this way. The ship is going this way, bro.
I look forward to this chapter because I know it will work. I know you will.
Oczywiście.
Oczywiście. Give me the magic box. All right. What was the hardest thing you've ever done in your life? This looks like we talk about this.
The hardest thing I've ever done in my life? Have 2 girlfriends? No, I'm just, give me a second. I'm making a joke because
true?
That's the point. Only 2 know about. Let me be honest though. I'm just making a joke because it is emotional. The hardest thing I had to do, bro, was not be able to see my son. That was the hardest thing, bro. That was a big risk that I had to take because I do want to remind everybody I didn't have a father growing up. He was around. I don't blame him for anything. I didn't meet him until I was later in my age in my life, but I don't want to pass that down. So for me not to be able to exist with him was difficult. That was the hardest thing, bro. My heart has always been in everything I do. There's nothing here that was difficult for me, bro. Getting over addiction was not hard, bro. It was a challenge. But you said the hardest thing, right?
Yes.
That was the hardest thing, bro.
Well, you're going to be with him soon.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, here we go. Pick a question you get to ask.
I got to ask you?
Yeah?
This is a sex game, bro. This is gay, bro. Hey, come on. Hey, look, between me and you, bro, I'm going to find something. You better answer it really well, man. When you are near the end of your life and looking back over it, what will you be proudest of and what will you regret the most?
Damn, man.
That's a tough one, B. That's deep, bro. Keep it simple, though. It's not everybody's business, but you know what to say. I trust you.
The proudest moment, and I'm going to kind of connect it to you, to be honest, because it's a similar story. When I was in Morocco, I was like, man, I can't live this life anymore. I need to be out. And when the Poland opportunity came along, I didn't know what is Poland, you know? And yet something inside me said, go with it. Yeah. Take it. It will be worth it. And I came. And then the moment again that plane landed, I knew I'm going to be here. And so looking back at that moment, at that young Kamal, innocent, and at the time I was heartbroken.
Yeah, I know that one, bro. It's like, you know what? I'm about to do something else.
I think, because I don't think I have this in me now saying, you know what? I'm just going to go to a completely random country and start a new life.
No, I don't have that no more either. I do want to expand, but...
Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
The things you have to go through these first days, weeks, months.
The paperwork.
So I think that is the proudest moment of my life.
Respect.
Now, the regret thing. I am not a big fan of regrets. I never regret things.
Glad to hear that. That was a good one.
And there's nothing to regret, man.
That's what I want to hear.
Blue, thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
This
I
was
appreciate it.
Absolutely fantastic conversation with you.
Merci beaucoup. Dziękuję.
And I look forward to having you. What we're gonna do is this. I am promising you to come back to the show again after you come back. I wanna see that Blue, the new Blue. I don't know if you're gonna be named that way.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not changing nothing.
Right? Okay.
No, the girls might call me something else, but
So, we here at Warsaw Confidential are looking forward to the future Blue.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe and like, and we'll see you next week.